Sure, let's try this. There are some strange things about this. It may or may not work, but we've got, you know, starting power for our grid. That's going to be fine. Yeah, we can go here. Good start. Okay. Got to do some power grid things. Put that there, put this here. I don't want those. Or rather, want those in my inventory. Take all of that, take all of this, take all of that stuff when we get there. Get stuck on things, because that's cool. Put some belts down. And wonder how, I mean... This is kind of close to the coal. It's unlikely to be... I think I'm unlikely to have issues with... I mean, I'm going to have issues with putting that much belt down and then having to remove bits of it to like get this stuff in place. Like, you know, that wasn't so much fun. But I got these. I can have 10 boxes. I can have all these. I can have some of these. You know, we're kind of on our way now. This is kind of a weird pattern, though. I definitely want to take. I did. Yeah, I did. I definitely want to take this stuff with me because this is going to take ages to get all the way up here. Grab these things. Where am I putting? That's all going to be a bit of a pain. Like all the silo position is like a little odd. Engines. I mean, that's also kind of my fault for taking this map. These steel, put the substation in. Hopefully that belt delay is, yeah, the coal is kind of getting there. It's fine. Those guys are going to be in the wrong place. I want, I guess, the rest of these, but then also this stuff. Kind of important to get this stuff on the road. It's one of the reasons. I mean, it's also the first main piece of automation. It's just a thing that needs to happen. That goes there. That goes there. Yeah. I'm actually going to run it this way because I think it's going to be easier to merge later. Speaking of which, getting that stuff off the silo is going to annoy me as well. But it's fine. You guys are done? Yes. Start with like 2 cars and then a bunch of those, because I always end up running out of those. Okay, so this is coming this way. My coal is taking ages, which is not actually too much of a surprise. Yeah, I can kind of handle my coal not being around, because I can do all of that. But it's still not great, because it still takes, like, a bunch of time. And then my coal's actually getting here now, so sure. Where is... So now we just got to set this stuff up, you know, reasonably quickly to the extent that we can. And this is actually the part where I'd rather not have to deal with the coal blocks. Because they will just... yeah, they will give my bots far too many things to pick up. That that I'd rather they not deal with at this point. Where is... I don't actually need that yet. I mean, I kind of do, but I've also got all of this stuff to play with. Okay, some amount of this also wants to go here, but not of that stuff. We want to get this in with some degree of priority as well. We want to make sure that we upgrade these furnaces. And then we want to grab a blueprint of this much of the stuff, but without those. Then we also want to put these things in place. I still got a bunch of this, so you guys can have all that. And I'll get back to you later. And now I guess it's time for this. Since I'm here, give me all this stuff. Sure, I guess we're just gonna do, you know, we can do that, and then we can do... Yeah, sure. Okay, so that's automated to the extent that we're going to call it automated. And the next thing we really got to do is get the infrastructure down here. Because I need a lot more of these guys. Okay. Make some boxes. Make some of these, make some of these, one of that, some of these, sure. Boxes? Coils and chips. Yeah, I can put that in the wrong way, but I was actually thinking I can put that in later because I have enough plate on me at the moment to get those things in first and then deal with this in a bit. I'm going to go there and do that on the right, do that also inputting from the right, and then have some of these boxes like so. Okay, got to get this stuff out of the way. Okay. Should I have taken more belt with me? Yes, it's fine. I've got belt right here. Would also help if I put the belt in the right place. I mean, I'm trying to go fast. Yeah, get rid of those. Okay. So you give me those, then you probably want to turn into these things. I want to make a lot of those. Do you have stuff for me? Because I want more of these. You guys have stuff for me. I do actually want, looks like I want some cogs. Oh, that's kind of important. Okay, things I want include more of that there, more of that there, a bunch of these things here. That's probably too many. 56. More of these things here. Do I want some stone mining? Maybe. I want some coal mining. So more of those things there. Have you got me some stuff yet? I was going to have you guys making stuff for me, because I can always pick up these things. Other things to do while I'm waiting for important stuff to craft includes putting these things in the right place. Grabbing more of these. Grabbing more of these and crafting some of those myself. Getting rid of this stuff. Is that going to be... yeah, it's going to be completely in the way, isn't it? It's going to be in the way of the steel. One of those there. Okay. Let's set some output protein to you. I've got full bot charge. And the next thing I'm doing is putting these guys in anyway, so they can go there. And then there. I should probably set the assembler building miners back to building inserters, because I'm going to need a lot more inserters. I'm probably going to need a lot more power poles as well, so let's kick off 100 and kick off that much of that. Set you back to these guys. Give me all of this stuff. Does anyone else have things they're sitting on? Kind of. Yeah. I will also need undergrounds. Okay. I got a couple of undergrounds. I'm probably going to get more later. Oh yeah, didn't get all your boxes, did you? Oh well. I think you'll be fine. I think you'll just learn to deal with it. I think I should have like grabbed all of those instead of missed some of them. That would have been the better play. But you know, whatever. Got a decent number of miners. We're going to hug this on the inside so that we don't get in the way of the beacons that we're going to want later. That's going to be right. Okay. I think I actually want to, first of all, get stuck on there for a bit, but then actually fix that before yeah, I can spend time doing this. I mean, I've got to do the coal as well. But you know, that's all fine. I need more inserters. I'm making inserters elsewhere, it's fine. Yeah, let's go put a lot more miners on the coal. That's going to be a thing. Let's also start cooking the stone first, actually. That's going to be a thing. I don't think I need any more than that today. I've got a lot of furnaces already. That's not where I want to be. I want to be down here doing this stuff. That all got built? Sure. We've got to go a long way. Okay, do I have... I still have another 21 miners. I will eventually want all of that, so we're going to do it now. Still crafting things, so that's fine. We're going to do... Pretty sure it's this way, isn't it? Yeah, it is. There we go. Okay, so that's done. How much do you have? A decent amount. Okay. So that's all running. This is not connected, because cool. Good job. Now that's connected. Now let's see. Oh, no, because we needed a lot more inserters, which we've got over here, so that's fine. Come on, grab the things. I probably want to do that and limit that to like that many stacks. So those guys are all good. And it's time to go connect a bunch of petrochem. Kind of. I've got to finish plugging this in first. And that's going to look like that. Because this plan is kind of different now. Prioritize the left. And then this, actually, wrong way around. That's a good start. That's the wrong way around again. that's the first one, and it gets like capped. I'll need to do steel. Let's do steel. Okay. Let's put a box there for the steel, because things like having boxes to be put in. Sure, I can have another bunch of those. Give me this stuff and just do that. And then some of these. Do I want to be making my own cogs? Probably not. Let's not make my own cogs. Let's grab all these cogs, and then... yeah, do that. Okay, where is... oh, I didn't set these ones to pipes, did I? That's a problem. Because I kinda need... okay, I guess I'm not doing all of those things, because I kinda need all of these things to be the pipes. Yeah, problems. Okay, good enough of those. Haven't got the steel yet. Oh, no, I haven't got the chips. Yeah, things that don't feel great for going backwards and forwards. Missed getting the steel. Okay. Got a bit of steel there. Everyone looking pretty happy. Give me these things. Okay, somewhat. Yeah. Take some power. I mean, this is a lot of oil. This is so much more oil than I need. To the point that okay, that was not well done. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Where is the stuff? You know what? Let's grab the ones that are going to be easy for you guys to pick up. On the upside, this is a pretty direct connection. Where am I putting the tanks? I mean, the petrochem's going to be right there. Tank's going to be right here. This has gone kind of okay. Please get in the tank. Tank car. This is not a tank that I want to be in, it's just a fluid storage tank, it's not actually a weapons tank. Okay, so that's that. We're going to need a bunch more of these things, a bunch more of those things, some of those, and then just need to get building. And I'm going to be low on pipe, but I kind of anticipated that anyway. This was not fast. Could have done all that better. That goes there, and then not these things, and not those things, and then that much of it goes like here. Water's right there, which is good. I will need to do, yeah, this is the other thing that I need to do with a lot of pipe that I don't have, is make a lot of powergrid stuff. Did I not? Oh yeah, I did. I just don't have the pipes. Sure, that's a decent reason. 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. Where is the car? I picked up the car. Because I think the thing we got to do is this again, which feels pretty bad. Actually, this one is going to have to be undergrounds. But in the time that we're doing that, we're not going to waste our time. We're going to figure out where the rest of this goes. And it goes there. So that's worked out pretty well. We want some of this here as well. Is that going to move on the way of the power grid later? No, I can put the power grid over here. That'll be fine. I can go there. This stuff is somehow coming around here or something. Yeah, like there. Okay. So maybe we have enough of those to get going. Do we also have... Yeah, we have some of those. This stuff. I wonder if I can get the car. I can get the car around there before they build all the things that would have blocked me. That's nice. Okay, you guys gonna put that stuff in there? You are. You guys are all working. That's nice. That's a necessary part of the thing. Yeah, you guys... Because I haven't actually done the rest of the power grid yet. And I can't afford to blow all those pipes. I actually need you guys to be making pipes. Cool. Yeah, maybe... Maybe we ought to go and do the power grid now. But I should have a box of cogs, and I should have a bunch of these things. I should just be able to do that. So that should make a lot of that easier. And we'll be low power for like a couple of seconds. It's already fixed. We're already back into decent power. And this was a thing that needed to happen anyway. What are you... Oh, you guys are doing trees. Okay, sure. I guess you can do that. I probably don't need this. I mean, I could be helping. I distinctly could be helping, and I'm not. You guys gonna do the other one? Do you do that one? No? Okay. Unlucky to be him. I don't think I have a use for any of these things anymore. Oh yeah, because all of this hasn't quite been tidied up yet. Like, that needs to go there. I don't even think I put... Yeah, I haven't put this tank down. I haven't even connected this guy up. Okay, they're at least all connected. X. This is not seeming like the fast thing that I wanted to do. But hey. These things are going to go here. Okay, the rocket fuel is at least all working now. How am I going to get water through today? Just like that. Okay. this is the dumb way of sulfur, isn't it? It is not the dumb way of sulfur. It's the good way of sulfur. Like that. One of these things goes here. You're making explosives. You're making landmines. I don't actually have any steel to give you. Sure. Yep, we're going to do that. We're going to put this in here. We're going to go like, you know, that, because those are the ones I had selected. You guys want to do all of that, so that's fine. And then later, I have a tank here for reasons. These things need to be copied and put down here. And actually have a couple more of those. Do I have boxes? I don't really have boxes. Let's do that. All those guys are running. Everything looks like it's running, which is, you know, how it's supposed to be. Yeah. Give me these things. Give me that stuff. Actually, what I really wanted is mining drills, and I have 13 of them. So I think we're doing this slightly disappointing stuff again. Cogs, eh? Yeah. Sure. How many mining tools have I got now? 26. And I'm handcraft. Actually, what I should be doing, and I talked about this already, but then didn't do it, is putting those like that. Actually, you know what? Given that everyone else is coming out this way anyway, you can go there. Yes, that's all done. Do I have? I've got some of those. The rest of these. Oh, the other thing I should have been doing is putting this in place. And I should be sitting around at the, yeah. This is where I should be sitting around at the top of these things while my dudes get all of this kind of stuff in place so that the coal can start buffering. That being said, I got a bunch of it myself. The nighttime of 5 is not a place that I'm hugely happy with being. Okay. Maybe that. Maybe that. Okay. Do that. Because that's going to come that way. But then these guys are going the other way, right? Because this is where stuff actually wants to be. Like down here, yeah. This stuff. So we got these 5 belts of things. These 4 belts of things. And I need to convert these. Why are you not? Because I didn't. I want to put those on the right. Yeah, like that. But then also like that. Okay. All that's mining. 78 is decent. Well, that's my oil getting killed, isn't it? I guess... And I put a lot of pumpjacks there, and I don't really have all the pumpjacks to build. Okay, I do actually have the pumpjacks to build. You guys are going to use all of this, it'll be fine. But I do need I do need more of the belts. Do I need more inserters? I may be good enough for inserters for the rest of the game. Okay, this wants to go here. I should do the input belt first, because it's kind of important. Getting everyone fueled. Okay. You guys have got all your stuff. Still building a lot of cogs, which is a little bit suboptimal. You probably want to stop... Yeah, you want to stop building those and instead build these. Yeah. Am I driving all the way back out? Am I driving all the way back out to the oil patch? And do I actually have a choice not to? I think that's going to have to be pretty much how it goes. Do I have... So I've got the poles, I've got everything except a couple of these guys. So everyone is caching. The thing is, it's also the daytime of 6. And I kind of need to be doing all the rest of the stuff earlier. I mean, I guess what I'm doing, because I don't have a whole lot of other options, are heading back out here nice and fast. Doesn't look like much of the rest of the infrastructure was destroyed. Throwing some of these guys up, because, you know, why not? I got 40 of these bullets. And 50 this wall. And general incompetence. Okay, so now it's time to push. Because we kinda gotta. Turn the legs back on. Put that one there. Okay, someone else is bringing me furnaces as well. Cool. This one wants all of that. Probably got more than fits in this car. Oh no, I got exactly enough. Okay. I think we still got to go push the bottom, don't we? It's getting to the night time of 6. Kinda didn't... Actually, it's still quite an angry map, isn't it? Like, these guys are out of bullets already. Mine on productivity first, because it's kind of the daytime. Well, it's not the daytime anymore, but whatever. It was the daytime when I was thinking about this. And, you know, we had to get enough time to get damage then. So that's going to be fine. Pushed a bit of that corner. I guess between the rocks is, you know, a thing that we could deal with. I guess that base stays. What else needs to go? Are there any other corners that... There's nothing else that really needs it. I mean, there's the oil stuff that I put down. I'm kind of in this corner now, so like, whatever. That should be enough for all of that. That's super inconvenient. Because I'm kind of a long way from anything. And I guess I'm going up to these bases just to take them out. But then this is also where we go back. Those guys go, and then these guys can go. And then those guys can go, and then I can stand in the acid. Right? Yeah, cool. 732, that should be fine. How is my oil stash doing? That's, I mean, pretty good. And now we need all these things. And I'm making cogs myself. I don't really want to be making cogs myself. I'm going to unset you and have, you know, a bunch of this stuff I have all the cogs. Do I have? I don't really have chips. Okay. Because now I should be able to make a bunch of these things, and a bunch more of these things. Yeah, sure. Oh, that's... yeah, that's inconveniently wrong. It's not just... Did I actually pick up belt? I think I checked and I had all the belt I needed, didn't I? All these things are going to have to go, however. It's fixed, it's fine. I didn't actually need any of that, did I? Oh well. This wants to be limited, that really wants to be limited. I did not put a split on it, so that's kind of important. And this one wants to wander over here and up there. And this one is the one that kicks. Then we're going to put these things in, and we're getting to the point that I've run around a lot, and I really need to recharge those things. So let's do that. Let's just bash that out, because that's going to be a thing. To here. And then pretty much the same stuff. Except I don't think we want to bother doing that there. We'll just do that, sure. I didn't pick up... Did I pick up steel? I got a bit of steel. The question is, do I have enough steel to make all the beacons I want? And the answer to that is maybe. Chips time. Yeah, have some more of those. I will need some more of those at some point. There, some of that. Some of that. Then I want that much of this dude. Actually, it just keeps going. Then I want that much of there. Yeah. You get me all of that thing as, yeah, that's the blueprint I want. I will use that later. Yeah, I've got more things in the way. Cool. The blueprint that I will use later, I will use now. And later. Okay, where's the stuff I want? This I want here, and this I want here. This one is down and then across this way. This one is up here, like so. Nice little bit of red chips on the line already. That's the wrong one. Goes in there. Then I had a blueprint that I liked, which is this one. And I'm going to use it again. Except these guys are going to be modules, doing the modules things. All of those red chips on the belt I'm not concerned about doing anything with at all, because yeah, I need some yeah, they're just going to be internal buffer. Do I have? I still have pipe, which is nice. Then I want this much of this. I want the inserters as well, please. And this is the thing that gets built down here, except I kind of want to do this at the same time as putting these belts in, because that's how you go fast. You do several things at once while your robots are doing a thing and you're doing something else. Okay. kind of going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it? I can get the acid out by doing that. Okay, so that's nearly working, but actually needs, okay, all these things are going to be in the way. Kind of annoying. This needs somewhere to go. So we're going to go here, we're going to go filter these guys on the left. We're going to have a little more of this stuff. We're going to have some boxes here and a box here. Then we're going to have one of these guys here who isn't going to be able to do this stuff yet, but will soon. And also want to do something like this with another box here. And this wants to be strictly one thing, because I gotta do stuff with that. I also need a lot more coils. Am I? Everything looks like it's more or less running. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to connect the acid at the same time, didn't I? Where is the acid? Here is the acid. Okay, then I wanted cogs. I wanted these things. And 4, 5, that's the number of those I want. Do I still have, I do still have enough of the pipes to connect it, which is pretty good. Oh wait, I should figure out where that power plant is actually going, because it's not going down there, because it's kind of dumb. I think it's going, yeah, it's definitely going there. That was nearly some clean mechanical pipetting, but did not end up being some clean mechanical pipetting. Yeah. Can I have... Oh, I'm out of poles. That's... I think it wasn't entirely a thing I should have been dealing with. And looks like I need, yeah, a couple more. It's fine. Thing is, I don't actually have anything to do with these big poles, so we can use these big poles across here, and that's that done. And now I need, I do not need that much belt. I will need some belt. But I want, yeah, all those. The thing I wanted. You guys not doing anything? You've got... Oh, you were never doing anything. Okay, sure. I want, yeah, no, there's these ones. But I also wanted steel. Steel is pretty important. Connecting that belt is pretty important as well. Okay, I want some steel. We'll need... Yeah, a lot more of those. Probably not that many. Yeah, sure. Okay, because we've got stuff to do now. I want these, and I want these. It's probably time for that. I'm not actually going to check if it's time for that yet, but it probably is. It's also time for this. That was the wrong one. So it's time for that. Then it's time for some more of these. 8. Make the rest of those. Yeah. Because now, oh yeah, this is the one I always forget. Start off with some of those. And then, what am I doing? Give me all these. Lisi, okay. If this is my RCUs thing, then I kind of need to go in this way and out like that. Did I did not make all of them. Okay, we'll just remember that for later. Did I start making beacons? I needed the copper for the beacons. That was kind of why I was doing that kind of stuff. Frustrations. I mean, this is only going to cost me what, you know, a good 30 seconds might be the difference between yeah. So we want that going in there like so. One of these here filtering to either of them. Through here, connect that up. That's the wrong place. That's better. Okay, where are... I don't have the beacons yet. Okay, sure. That's how this is going to work. I'm still getting... yeah. I require some of these. Get to do exactly that kind of stuff, yes. End of day 8. Am I happy getting this stuff done at the end of day 8? You probably have enough of those. Do I have enough? 49. That's only just enough. You guys are all running things. You guys, you still want to have... give me these. Because, yeah, I still need more of those. Sigh. Okay. Do I have beacons yet? I don't even have... okay, so I've got one beacon. Is that even not particularly great until I've got the rest of these things? Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back when... you know, after I've set up the rest of the LDS. Is that the right place? Sure. We shall commit to that being the right place. Okay, should have been dragging input belts. Now we find out whether or not I've actually buffered enough copper. That's not what that happens. Sure, we can do that. Balancer. Balancer. Thanks. All this stuff comes out, do I have? I do have the inventory space. So I'm going to pick up all of that, and I want to put this, like... okay, here, I guess. Bit of belt delay, it's fine. No undergrounds. You will make me undergrounds. Like, right now. Because it's kind of important, because I kind of need to get this stuff through. And then all the way up here. This will help them with their internal buffers. Okay, let's just do all of this again. Let's do the same trick with the internal buffers. I mean, I've got a lot more steel than I need. And I kind of want to help them with... let's run down the belt to be faster. This is actually the entire build. I should put the other legs back in. Because I don't have anything else to build now. Yeah, help them with their copper buffers as well, because copper is a thing that they need a lot of. See, that's all the copper gone. Give these guys a bit of a buffer. Like a bit of a belt buffer. Cool, good, nice, thanks. Okay, so that's going to be mostly handled. Can I make any more beacons? I need more red chips. Okay. I also need more productivity modules. How many you've done? You've done 11? Okay. You've almost done everything you need to. Okay, sure. I guess we're now going on a journey to the silo. Where's the stuff? Where is the silo? Silo's down there. Am I going to run out of belt? Am I okay with running out of belt? I'm kind of okay with running out of belt at this point. I do need to do something about the other bits of the power plant that didn't quite have everything they needed. But I'm kind of okay with that at the moment. Okay, so that powers the things but not the silo, which is cool. I've got a lot of beacons now. And not the speed modules. Okay, let's not put them there. I mean, that's kind of moot until I'm up to building the tier 3 modules anyway. Yeah, we've been okay. We're not struggling yet for power. Is the LDS struggling for copper? I hope the LDS isn't struggling for steel. I mean, I still have a bunch of steel. It might just go, yeah, it might be struggling for steel, eh? Sure. How many productivity modules have we made? 155, so that's not even done there yet. Okay. Looks like I need to balance out some of these guys. I'm also just going to do that and balance out some of this. These guys are also, yeah, that means these guys need to prioritize left, because otherwise the red chips don't really get enough. Okay, so that's that done. Oh yeah. You know, rather than do that, let's just, like, force it right in. There we go. Still got some steel. Let's actually expand steel. I know I have the resources to expand steel. Not like that. Because all of these things have the metal in them. I can just do this and not worry about the belt throughput. And like these guys have metal in them, and okay, not a whole lot actually, but that's still gonna sort the belt throughput for a while. The copper is doing a thing. I kinda want to check on. So one of those guys has been without things for a while. You've got 18. Yeah, you're nearly there. Let's get the last one out of here. I got some of these. Okay. Day 10, how are we doing on components? We've got not enough stuff. Not enough stuff generally. But we are mostly making stuff other than blue chips. Oh yeah. Let's put some of those there. $19, you no longer get stuff, and also yeah, we're just gonna do that. Okay, so we got all of those. I need, you know how we were low on blue chips, I actually need another 4 of them. Yeah, and then another couple of speed modules as well. Okay. Because now we got to go start thinking about making a rocket. How much, how much copper am I getting through for the LDS is one of the questions. Yeah, we're going to do that, we're going to do this, we're going to do one. Why don't I have enough assemblers? This is pretty grim. Okay, sure. I do have coils. I mean, I'm going to build those in a kind of lopsided way and then not care, because I suspect there are still enough other things that I need to worry about, including whether or not these guys are getting plastic. Why are these guys not getting plastic? Is this a... Do I have plastic? I do not have plastic. Is this a plastic buffering issue? Maybe. Yeah, but... So we can do that. Then we don't want to hand deliver that much, to be honest. But we want to do this because it's significantly faster than how the belts will get it done. And we kind of need this over here right now. And then some over here. You know, how much do I have left? I still got a lot left. Okay, that's fine. I should probably put the rest of this in the LDS as well. You know, normal things. Okay, can I get through here without hitting... The answer is yes, I can easily get through there without hitting a bunch of stuff. Do I want the steel? I don't really want the steel. I still got a lot of plastic. Yeah, I have not much copper, which means I'm going to do that, which might also still be a little controversial. We'll see whether or not it works. I really hope these guys are done, because I want to start... Yeah. I can have one more there. I can have a bunch of these here like this. One of those there, one of those there. I don't even think I made that many beacons. But I apparently still have red chips on me, so I should go and do this. I should give someone who needs these red chips the red chips. Which looks like it might be these guys. And have I made a lot of components? I haven't actually made enough rocket fuel. That's a bit of a concern. I have made enough LDS, which is nice. Yeah, it's still gonna be... I did extend that, didn't I? I did the number I'm supposed to, and I've got a surplus there. I'm actually gonna go and do a thing. Where... Actually, this should go back to... that again. Actually, one here, and that should help a bit. How are we doing? Yeah, we're actually waiting on the rocket fuel, which is kind of weird. Yeah, these guys are done. It's quite the belt delay as well. But anyway, we're coming here first because we want to drop all those off. Have we done... We've now done enough rocket fuel as well. But we missed out on sub 1 hour, which is a shame. Like, it might still be a personal best. We still got a lot of this to build though. Should have had more beacons. Wait, I should have got the beacons from. Should have got the beacons from here. Getting stuck on pipes, that's cool. Why rocket fuel? Okay. Okay, I actually need like 4 more rocket fuel. That's a bit of a pain. I think I need, yeah, that one. That would be me counting the rocket fuel I took out on the push for the rocket fuel powered car, and neglecting to factor that into when rocket fuel was done and running down belts too early. So that's a bit of a shame. Power's probably fine, yeah. I don't think this beats Jan. Do I have these guys probably still? Yeah, they're fine. This does not beat Jan. Unlucky. I mean, this is a personal best by probably another 30 seconds, which is, you know, oh well. What else could have done? I mean, I also had to revisit this again because it got knocked over, which was a little bit suboptimal. If I'd remembered the beacons the first time, if I'd not miscounted the rocket fuel, so there were a couple of minor things that could have gone a whole lot better. But overall, I think maybe I need to remember to expand the steel earlier, but I think it's mostly fine. Yeah. Did a thing, went to space, personal best by a little bit, with a couple of minor things that could be executed better. So I guess we just try to see if we can like iron out those mistakes next time. But yeah, sure, nice.